For years, you've understood the game. But now, there are new players, new rules. It's time to throw out the old playbook and reinvent to stay ahead. CEO's answers are in, and it's clear from our 27th annual Global CEO Survey, business leaders recognize the need to urgently reinvent their business models. In fact, our survey found 97% of CEOs have taken at least some steps to reinvent in the last 5 years. But translating action to results is challenging. Despite those efforts, a growing number of CEOs are feeling less sure about their long-term viability. So what are CEOs doing? Their choices aren't a guaranteed road to success. But by knowing what business leaders around the world are doing, you can challenge yourself and your teams. Do I want to join the pack or move away from it? First, they recognize the force of the megatrends. Our survey found that in the next 3 years, CEOs expect more pressure from technological change, climate change, and other factors than the previous 5 years, specifically when it comes to how do they create value. One key example of those accelerating megatrends is generative AI. In the next year, about 60% of CEOs expect Gen AI to improve the quality of their company's products and services. But they also acknowledge that change won't come without challenges and risks, such as cybersecurity risk and bias and workforce impacts, good or bad. When it comes to the environment, 4 in 10 CEOs report that they've accepted a lower rate of return for climate-friendly investments. That suggests some CEOs are making complex trade-offs as they strive to boost the sustainability of their businesses. But there's still some big gaps. Our survey also found solid strides on decarbonization efforts, but that many companies have no plans for other types of climate action, meaning they're likely missing out on the benefits to both business and society. So what's holding companies back? Our survey found several barriers to reinvention stemming from areas where CEOs have strong influence, like process efficiency, workforce skill sets, and technology capabilities. Change starts from the top, an effort that needs to be put into practice more so than ever. I'll leave you with this. If disruption is the new normal, reinvention is critical. Business leaders must be nimble enough to look for opportunities and pivot to find new angles. And for your next play, head to the 27th Annual Global CEO Survey from PwC for an in-depth look at our data-driven insights to help you build your own reinvention playbook.